What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck. Eagles fans, you want us, you got us. Real Cowboys fans, stand up. And so what we're going to do is dive in to the A team, man. Yesterday was a great win versus the LA Rams, and we can't overlook what we accomplished yesterday. We have beaten both teams that was in the Super Bowl last year. But Tuck, this is it. Nope. We beat both teams that was in the Super Bowl last year, who was fully healthy, that had their starting quarterbacks, had no key injuries, with our backup quarterback and a rookie left tackle. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. You can try to strip it away as much as you want as possible, but no, you cannot take away from what the Cowboys have done thus far on this season. So if you're a Cowboys fan, celebrate good times. But we can't get too excited because there's still a lot of work to be done. So let's go ahead and get into the A team for the rewards for this past week for a Week 5 matchup. And when it comes to our A team, right, this is another guy, right, that comes to this three-headed monster at the safety position, and Malik Hooker, man. Malik Hooker, man, round of applause to you, bro. You are playing lights out. And great pickup last year, but also the re-signing, because people got to remember this. I get some people like, yo, Tug, the front office is not too bad after all, right? Don't forget, they signed DeMonte KZ over Malik Hooker last year, right? So they really went and got DeMonte KZ and then kind of got Malik Hooker when we were all kind of scratching our heads saying, no, you get Malik Hooker. I know he's had some injuries, but there's so much upside with this player. You got to get him, right? And so they were able to add him to the roster, re-sign him this year, and he is playing lights out at the free safety position, man. I love Malik Hooker. You know, even if you play Madden, he played Madden Ultimate Team, they got a brand new Malik Hooker Ultimate Team card, like a 92 overall. It's just crazy, man. Like I said, as Cowboys fans, we ain't never had no safeties in-house, man. It's been a long, long time since we had safeties. Darren Woodson was one of them. I personally wasn't a Roy Williams fan, and there's been a whole bunch of other guys in between. So it's so nice to have that safety valve, literally, when it comes to our three-headed dragon with Malik Hooker, J-Ron Curse, and also Donovan Wilson, who all play outstanding yesterday. The next guy, Tony Pollard. And I'll say this when it comes to the run game. If you watched our video and our scouting report, what did we talk about, y'all? What did we talk about? Power football. Power football. I specifically said, listen, I know they got Aaron Donald. I know they got Bobby Wagner, but you can run the ball on the Rams if you commit to it. And I don't know, Kellen Moore, you a subscriber? I think Kellen Moore might be CFO gang because he listened and he ran the ball down the Rams' throat. And I love what I saw yesterday. Power football, power smash football by getting both running backs involved. Now, I could have included both of them, right? I could have put Zeke out on here too. So put Zeke on the A team as well, because I think Zeke played well yesterday as well. But when it comes to Tony Pollard, here's what people got to understand. Go back to that Bengals game. If he doesn't break, that game might look differently, right? If Tony Pollard yesterday didn't break after being kind of sick and battling an illness, if he does not break, yesterday's matchup might look a little bit different as far as the outcome's concerned. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from Tony Pollard. When he gets the opportunity, he's making the most out of it. Now, Tony Pollard, your pass protection, bro, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Your pass protection ain't the best, right? But when Tony Pollard gets the ball in his hands, he's making the most out of it, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from TP and Zeke. Smash and dash, power football. It's okay, Cowboys fans, if we run the ball and just win games. It's perfectly fine because I'm feeling good, and I know you guys are as well. This guy, what more can I say? What more? Micah Parsons, man. Micah Parsons just phenomenal, y'all. And, you know, when I think of Micah Parsons, I think of my wife. I think of my beautiful wife. And sometimes I look at my wife and just like, I don't deserve you. I don't know why the Lord blessed me with you, but I don't deserve you. And that's the same way I look at Micah Parsons, man. It's just like, I don't know what I did to the football gods, but thank you for blessing me with the gift that is Micah Parsons, y'all, because this kid is just phenomenal. He's changed the culture in Dallas. We have never had anything like this on our team. We kind of sat back and watched other teams kind of enjoy and have these defensive disruptors. But, we had some guys back in the 90s and back in the 70s, but we ain't had nothing like this. I mean, you look at what Micah was battling yesterday. He kind of had the groin issue, at halftime, was riding the bike, but he was still getting after it. And he even told Dan Quinn and them, don't you take me off this field. And then he gets the strip sack fumble to secure the game, and he's just changing everything in Dallas, the culture, the defense, and you got to give credit to Micah Parsons. And the thing I love the most about Micah Parsons, y'all, he is such a genuine dude. It's just like, man, it's just a breathtaking, man. Like, even yesterday, there was a video of him walking off the field and someone tossed him a jersey, and he signed it for a Cowboys fan. Y'all know he signed the Pro Bowl jersey for me. He reached out to me. That was just so crazy. Like, Micah's such a down-to-earth dude. He reached out to me like, yo, I want to sign that for you. So I appreciate, Micah, man, everything you're doing in Dallas. Give this kid a Pat Mahomes deal, half a Billy. I don't care. But just give him whatever he wants because he definitely deserves it. Next guy, Dorrance Armstrong. Rock Chalk Jayhawk KU. Dorrance Armstrong is playing outstanding, y'all. I know there's always been this conversation about Randy Gregory, Dorrance Armstrong versus, once again, the front office got lucky because they tried to sign Randy Gregory. They tried to sign him, right? But it kind of backfired on him. But luckily, they are getting worth the value, if not more, when it comes to Dorrance Armstrong, not only in pass rush, but in the run game and also in special teams. So you're getting three for the price of one. You're getting an extreme value when it comes to Dorrance Armstrong. And right now, man, Dan Quinn has put him all over the field, and he's getting pressure from the interior, from the outside. He's blocking punts. He's doing all sorts of stuff and showing his impact. So like I said yesterday, if I'm Dorrance Armstrong's agent, Stephen Jones, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you about something. I'm looking at this contract. These numbers just aren't adding up. No. But yeah, Dorrance Armstrong is off to a phenomenal start, man, and I love what I'm seeing from Dorrance. And I've always been kind of a Dorrance fan. I know some people he doesn't do nothing, Tuck. But you just kind of watch him. He kind of just always did his job. But some players, they just need opportunity, and he is definitely making the most of his opportunity. This last guy, Kelvin Joseph, y'all. Kelvin Joseph. I said this in yesterday's video. Now, I know when it comes to Kelvin Joseph, I've been hard on him. A lot of people has been hard on him. But me personally, y'all know me, and I know a lot of people are new. Over 400 of y'all are new. You know what I'm saying? Over 400 of y'all are new right now. But I will say this. If I'm going to talk about the negatives, which there has been some negatives, I'm always going to talk about the positives as well. And what I'm loving the most from Kelvin Joseph, he is making the most out of his opportunity. He's been a captain the past 2 to 3 weeks, so he's walking out on the field as a special teams guy. Now, Kelvin Joseph, he could have been a prima donna. He could pout. I'm a second-round pick. I ain't doing no special teams. I ain't doing that. No. He is making the most out of his opportunity, and he is slowly starting to earn the trust of the coaching staff, but also the fan base. That play yesterday, the point, like I said, he flew out like a missile, slipped, fell, missed a tackle, and got right back up and closed in on tackle, man. So he's wearing special teams with a sense of pride. So salute to Kelvin Joseph. So that's my A team for this week. Malik Hooker, Tony Pollard, Micah Parsons, Dorrance Armstrong, and Kelvin Joseph. Great game, but great game overall, y'all. Clicked on all three cylinders. Offense, they found a way to win. Defense is playing outstanding, and also special teams. So, yeah, keep that trend up. But y'all know this week. Yeah, y'all know what it is this week. So we're going to talk about it starting tomorrow, but we got to give credit where credit's due for this Sunday's victory versus the LA Rams, man. So your boy J Tuck, comment, like, subscribe, follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151, CFO Sports Talk.com for all your merch, CFOgang to get 10% off, man. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and load the clip because we about to beat those Eagles. Peace.